see. OK, she's been a pop star, a holiday rep and a tart with a heart of stone in EastEnders. She's currently getting away from it all in the BBC comedy drama 2000 Acres of Sky. Would you please give a warm welcome to Michelle Collins? All right, Michelle. Yeah, just stick it behind.
I'm hiding it because my dress was too tight to
What are you doing?
I'm just going to hide. Not very posh chairs, are they?
Supposer sound.
Shall I put it down there?
Yeah, just go and put it on the floor. There we go. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I understand there's been a bit of an unhappy incident today.
Yeah, it happened yesterday. My dog got run over and died. But you've got dogs, so you,
I can't imagine.
You understand.
I've
only had her for a year and a half, and I never thought I was a huge dog lover. But until it happens to you, it's horrible. It's like part of your family.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Well, I was walking Harvey the other day, my dog, and I was walking along, and this guy's come and says, "Nice dog there, mate. Nice dog, the bulldog." I've gone, "Thank you very much." He goes, "Yeah, they don't live for long."
The worst thing is my daughter's only 5, so I just told her she'd gone to heaven. And I don't know, I mean, they're very resilient, aren't they? It just sort of...
What, dogs or children?
No, children,
oh,
Johnny.
I don't want to make light of this, don't feed me.
And I said, should we get another? She said, no, it'll just get run over, Mummy. What are we having for tea?
OK, do you know, I haven't mentioned EastEnders yet, but I'm going to now, because I just wonder why you were able to break away and other people just seem to find that an impossible leap to get out of their EastEnders character.
I don't know.
Okay, let's think. what do you...
Because I don't know. I think I worked hard and I was very determined when I left. And actually, someone described me the other day as the Robbie Williams of the acting world. I was a bit of a black sheep, I think. And I think people sort of expected me to go off and die, really, and not really do anything. And so I was determined to go out there and do it.
It is, I suppose it is a bit like Robbie leaving Take That early, so he sort of stole a march on the others, kind of.
Yeah, and, you know, people weren't particularly very nice to me. And I have got a very, very good agent, and it's learning to say no, really. Yeah. And I didn't have any work when I left, and it was about 4 months before I got my first job, so it's just learning to wait and sort of wait for the right thing.
Just rewinding, who of the EastEnders cast was horrible to you? No, seriously?
What are you having for me?
I'll send the band round. Just to play outside their window.
Actually, do you know what? It's brilliant, Johnny, because they're not working. They haven't done anything in years, so it's...
quite satisfying.
Karma, don't you think?
Yeah, I bet it is.
It's karma.
Do you think, generally, that a lot of the other girls in there, or in EastEnders, who haven't found work, perhaps envy you and look at you and think, oh, how do you manage that, then?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of competition in this business, of course, you know. I mean, I look at people and go, how does she get that? Of course I do, you know, we all do. It's a very insecure business, and sometimes it's horrible. And sometimes I wish I never did it, and I did a normal job, but then other times it's great. I get to meet you.
Exactly right. Actually, it's quite weird. You were talking about the strength of kind of EastEnders characters, because the first time I met you was in Miami. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, we don't talk about that.
No, but we had a couple of drinks.
We did have a laugh, didn't we?
And we had a couple of drinks, and I accidentally, and you assaulted me, as I recall.
Did I?
For calling you... I got really serious. I was going, the thing is, though, Sind. And you went mad about it.
Did I?
Yeah, you went mad.
I'd probably just left, so I was a bit more defensive about it.
But I guess I'd only known you as, for one evening there as Michelle and a lifetime as Cindy.
I suppose we're about the same age, are we?
Yeah, no, I'm probably quite a lot younger. I'm 27. OK.
Looking good.
Yeah, right, OK. You know, I always think with soap operas, they work best. This is my formula for the classic soap, when there's a man with a plan and a bitch with an itch. And that's when they work. A schemy man and a bitter woman. Was it really enjoyable being a bitch, and did you kind of miss?
Well, I suppose I had the 7-year itch, because... No, 10. I had the 10-year itch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It's great fun playing a bitch, actually. But you can't do it forever, I don't think.
No.
And I like playing sort of women on the edge, but Cindy sort of had to die at some point, really. Yeah, but it is great fun.
I must say...
And we love watching bitches on telly,
yeah.
don't we?
There's not enough.
I was number 6, actually. They did a thing on Channel 4, and I was number 6 bitch of the decade, which...
But in real life, because you've got that kind of bitchiness behind in your background, but in real life, does it make you kind of quite self-conscious about how you react to everyday things? Like, say, a gas man turns up late at your house. And any human is going to be really pissed off, like a day. He's messed you around, he's jerked you around. And he turns up late, you think, oh, God, if I bollock him, he's going to go away thinking, I've met Michelle Collins in real life. I tell you what, she's just like her Cindy. She's actually fucking...
I know. I am a bit careful like that, yes. I think because I only meet these people once, you see. And my mum always said, be nice to people on the way up.
Yes, because you might meet them on the way down.
Exactly. Okay. How about you? I know you get worried about being
Yeah, well,
people,
I let fly. I just carry on as normal, I think. I think if I'm cross, I can't hold it down. I just hope they won't say. I met him in real life, too. He's got a shocking temper, because I haven't really. But if gas men mess me around, then they, you know, I set the dog on them.
But I also think... I can't do that now, can I? Because I had this image of being a bitch. Thank you, Johnny.
Thanks.
Because I had this image of being a bitch. I tried to be the opposite, you see, so...
Yeah, OK, so you go all nice. Doesn't matter that you're late, come in. It's just great you turned up at all. Do you know what? I asked Meg this last week. That's Meg Ryan.
Meg?
Is it hard maintaining relationships in the glare of the kind of paparazzi and the media and the fact that people, you know, they do obsess with people like yourself?
Yeah. God, I'm sure it's much harder for her, but yeah, of course it is. You know it is. I just learned to keep my mouth shut now and don't tell anybody.
OK.
Until I'm very sure about it.
OK, you loved up at the moment? Are you sure about it? So that means... I think that reaction means you sort of are, but you're not quite sure.
I'm not telling you, that's for sure.
OK. I've got Michelle's bits you're not going to say, are you?
No.
OK. Michelle's bits and bobs. Is it true one of your fingers was severed and sewn back on?
Yes. You want to see it, I suppose? Yeah.
I think you owe it to them now.
My nails aren't done very well because you really hurried me, Johnny,
okay.
but...
On three. OK. Nice. They're not sure how to react to a severed finger that's been sewn back on.
My mum put it in a gravy bowl. We couldn't find it for about 10 minutes and then we found it and put it in a
How did you get... How did you lose it?
In a door. Someone slammed a door on it. And then my agent put me up for a piano commercial the next day. Oh. And a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. Finger looking good.
Finger looking good? No. OK. You overslept and missed your own wedding?
Yes.
I've got to say, that is slack.
I was a bit young and naive, but yes, I did, sadly. But I'm glad I didn't now.
Really? You're glad you overslept?
He sold the story on me 3 weeks later.
Well, maybe he was slightly pissed off. He'd overslept. I'd be slightly bitter.
You wouldn't sell a story, though, would you?
I saw I didn't make the wedding. I couldn't be bothered to get up. You know, I was thinking about it. I thought, sod it. As a teenager, you modelled in photo stories. In fact, there's a certain person who was a huge fan of yours. Is that not right, Chris?
She's nice.
Ugh, what a total loser.
Hi, fancy a drink? Fancy a shag?
No, thanks. Yuck. I am not snogging him.
Just you wait. One day I'll be a world-famous keyboard player. On my cousin's chat room.
Shall I show him?
I don't recognise you.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Had a bit of a trim after that.
You've never had hair that thick. OK, this is actually a shot of Michelle when she was doing her do you mind me showing this?
No. OK.
Sure. This is Michelle when she was doing her photo, love. There we go. Always been blonde.
I dyed my hair, just especially for that.
She dyed her hair dark.
Yes.
OK, there we go. Do you know what, Michelle, thank you very much. Those were Michelle's bits and bobs.
Oh.
Just went like that, didn't it? You're right.
Yes.
You didn't mind the dog stuff. Sorry, I can't believe OK, my next guest is one of the most raved about stand-ups at work today. He is... Well, do you know what? He's a legend in the making, and he's Ross Noble.
Brought you some pine.
Thank you very much. Fresh from Cornwall.
It is, straight from Cornwall. Do you know how difficult it is finding a bit of pine for that cheap gag in the BBC? I've been running around TV Centre. I had to nick that from the desk on Watchdog Health Check. Nicky Campbell's going to come on and go, we've had some reports of... Oh, crap. It's down there like that.
Do you know what, Ross, you know why I was excited about you coming in today? I was extra
Was it
excited.
because I'm Super Geordie, thanks to the Bladen Races there?
Yeah.
Do you realise I'm going to get some stick for that? I'm always playing down the fact, you know, everyone goes, oh, you're a Geordie bloke, and then I might as well have brought a little whippet on. No offence. But
There's a line, mate.
sorry, have I crossed that?
Carl, I know
that's
comedy's tragedy plus time, but this is getting fucking ridiculous.
I went to a gig in South Africa, right, and I walked on, and you know what the band played as I walked off?
What?
Shania Twain's That Don't Impress Me Much. That's not what you want, is it? Do you know what I mean? You just go, that don't impress me much. Yeah.
Nice thing to go off to.
But they didn't sing the music, they didn't sing like the words. They just played it, and a few people in the audience went, very subtle, very subtle. Thanks very much. You know, but that is nice, it makes me feel at home.
Okay.
You're not going to start whipping out pasties and go, go on, eat that.
No, I'm not going to go well.
Sorry, what was your question?
I was watching a programme about you the other night, which I had on videotape.
Yeah.
And I've had this for quite a long time. It was a gift to me from Liam Neeson. I don't want to boast about it. There we go.
Yeah.
There it is. Given to me from Phantom Menace.
Yeah, by the man himself.
By the man himself. Thing is, there was two others that locked into this. At the moment, this is what he does. I don't know if you can get this. This is what Quackle does. You ready?
Be wary. You sense a disturbance on the pulse. Remember, concentrate on the moment. May the force be with you.
And it does a little tune
No,
as
it
well.
goes on for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, when you think it's finished.
Yeah. And also as well, when it does finish, if you put your hand there, it moves around as well.
Does it?
It does, yeah. Have you not taken full advantage of its
No, I
motion
haven't.
sensor device?
What gets me
Oh,
so-
yeah, you took it off Liam, you went, I'll have that. You didn't even bother to look at it. It has to be said. Anyone that's just tuned in will be going, what's that bloke doing? Is he some sort of dancing expert that has the power of the Jedi in his ankles? That'd be great if instead of the Jedis using lightsabers, they just came on...
Kick the shit out of each other. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. I think he normally moves a little bit more, but he stopped. The
think
thing
my
is,
feet-
there are two other characters, Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi, who you can... See that portal there? I don't know, can you get the portal?
You really are full into space, aren't
Portal
you?
in-
It's a portal! It's not, it's a connector.
Would you stop moving him using the
Sorry.
force? And it can connect up into the other two figures, and all three of them fight.
Oh, yes.
But the thing is, my one, I've been to the toy shop and they ran out. They didn't have any more of the other two, so it has never fulfilled its destiny.
But you found something out about me, didn't you?
But I watched a video the other night of you, and you've got the other two.
I do, and I've got them down here.
Okay. I don't know if this is fascinating for you. It is fascinating for you viewers, but for me, this is, I don't know, the fulfilment of a dream.
I just want to point out that the bag that they've made me put them in, right?
You came down
It's
with
quite
that.
a poncy bag, and that's not me, right?
I was surprised when you came in with your Prada bag.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
right.
ponced in like that. Prada Newcastle branch, right?
Have they not got one there?
They only sell jeans, funnily enough.
Do you know, I've never even seen them in the flesh. It's
Look
unreal.
at that, eh? Now, you might think that's broken.
Is it broken?
You just wait. Now, we have to press reset on these.
Okay.
Right, you press that reset button there.
Which one's to press? These two.
Ready?
Okay.
3,
Reset.
2, 1, reset.
Oh my God! It's like a dream.
They have reset.
Okay.
Would you like to do the honour?
If I start one, do they all start?
Oh yes, my friend.
You're a bit young.
So you will learn, Mr. Morn. Press the button and it will work.
Okay, you ready? Michelle, would you like to press the button? In fact, no, sod it.
Watch
You've lost a dog, but Star Wars is Star Wars. Here we go. Okay.
Put your mic on.
Be wary. Sense a disturbance on the
I can't believe you two.
Shut it!
Why is it? It's come out! It's come out!
Go watch them fight, watch. Liam's gone in.
Commentators.
Middle?
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul, shut up.
Darth Maul, Michelle. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really... Look at them fight. Oh, my God, it's...
That's good, isn't it? excuse me, right? If you get this thing, I'm not going to attack you, don't be scared. If you get that, right, and actually put that next to them, you can actually make it look like the Jedi's work in a sort of old Victorian furnace-type ironworks. Yes, you must make us more and more equipment in your miniature furnace. You can actually buy that. It's part of the Jedi Sheffield range.
I love the way that I really thought that was knackered when you came in, but it functions. And he battles with it.
I thought you meant this thing here.
No, that's...
I'm having that.
Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna have to take this off.
But you know what it is, right? And
Can we stop them mid-fight?
you know what? Let's just sit back. Let that be the rest of the show. I think that's enough. You know what I'm going to do, right? Because I have all of these. These will keep going for the rest of the night. Are they all right down there, aren't they? You know what? You haven't got.
No, that's going to put me off.
What is
Do you know? I know you're an obsessive. I'm going to go through some of your obsessions.
Yep.
You're obsessed with Evel Knievel.
Very much so, yes.
Why evil?
Since I was a tiny child. Well, you know, just jumping over stuff's cool, isn't it?
I've got down here that you've also got a Mork and Mindy board game.
Yeah, I've actually... There's people in the audience going, oh!
That's a blind date crowd in, isn't it?
Oh, hello. Mork, yeah, which is the most rubbish game.
What's the aim of the game?
You know what it is? It's snakes and ladders, but with Mork instead of snakes. Yeah, the guy at the games company obviously did that, knocked off. Just went, yeah, that'll do. Snakes and ladders. Yeah. I've got a whole corridor of Mork and Mindy stuff that, you know, you walk along and people kind of... I haven't realised up until this point I am actually mental.
Yeah, it's only when you verbalise it, you suddenly see your madness.
Yeah, OK.
But and
I live in an egg. Not really. I made that bit up. Yes, I do. I live in an egg.
I want you to now.
Yeah.
OK,
I hatch every morning.
You're also obsessed, I have down here, with the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, I love the Dukes of Hazzard.
It's not getting worse, it's getting better.
Yeah. Until you've driven your car... Have you ever driven your car with banjo music playing very loud? Give it a try, right? It's the best way to spend a day.
Postman Pat for me.
Go to, like, a car park, multi-storey car park, whack a bit of banjo music. Then you get a friend to sit in the car behind and go, "Hey, go get no biscuit ball!" It's fantastic, you know, especially on the curly bits. Like
I have, because I know of your obsession with the Duke twins.
Yeah.
Duke and their cousin. He used to wear tights underneath tight denim shorts.
Yeah, Daisy. Lovely day.
I've got this. Well, this is a present for you.
OK.
OK, you ready? Here we go. I think we can listen to this. You ready? We've got this recorded for you today. You ready?
Right.
This is Bo Duke.
Hey, y'all, this is Bo from the Dukes of Hazzard. I'm sorry, Ross can't get to the phone right now because, well, he's watching videos of Daisy Duke again and again in slow motion. So leave a message right after you hear the tone.
On tape. For you.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, we are on television, but would it be wrong for me to touch you like a chef with a goat? I mean, I really am. I mean, that's how much that is.
This is no time for goat love.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing about the Dukes, though, do you not think they were just kind of a scary duo, just driving around? They never left the county. They knocked around with their attractive cousin permanently. They had...
Sorry?
I've lost him.
That's the actual... Yeah, no, it was great. You know, I also like the fact that all the chefs just knew exactly where they were all the time, and they could have just turned up to the house and waited for them to come back, but they didn't, you know? They chased them, you know, which was...
But they're all just living in the one county. You thought it'd be pretty easy to track down.
But do you see, they're the Dukes of Hazzard. Do you see? Hazzard
I know
County,
it was Hazzard
you know?
County.
But, you know, it couldn't be like the Dukes of Shropshire. You know, it wouldn't have had the same sort of...
Yeah, all right.
You know.
Do you know, thank you.
I don't remember when it was on.
What, the Dukes of Hazzard?
No. Do you remember it?
It was in that Saturday... It was in that
Was it the
Saturday...
same time as the 18?
crap slot.
Was it 18?
Yeah, but it was BBC, it was on there, you know.
I don't remember it.
OK, Ross, you're on tour at the moment.
I am on tour.
Before the end of the show, you're on tour?
Yeah, I'm on tour all over the place. People can come and see me live, and there's no mention of... I don't come on dressed in gingham with little cut-off jeans and try and get people to chase me round. But yeah, I'm doing gigs all over the country. Come along, see me.
OK, go along and see him. Ross Noble, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? That's it all for tonight. I just want to thank my guest, Michelle Collins. Thank you very much, Michelle. And the amazing Ross Noble. We'll see you tomorrow with our special guest, Damon Hill. Meantime, take it away, cuz.
More from Mr. Vaughan next on BBC Choice.